I'm trying. I'm about ready to start banging my head against the table, though. I'm getting close. I'm really close. We might be going live any minute, though.
It is. It is live.
I think we're live. Whoa! Okay.
Live.
All right. Let me.
That's the same link or a different link?
No, I think it's different link.
Yeah.
But I think we're live. Hang on one second. Okay. So, did we go on that link?
Nope.
No way. Hi, guys. We are trying to figure it out. Oh, my heart, my heart, my heart. I think we're live. Can you hear me? Let me know, people of Earth, if you can hear me. And I'm sorry we didn't come in on the link we set up. But if that link still exists, Ray, maybe we can send out.
I did.
Okay, thank you. Because OMG, I was on with Zoom live chat today, again for like an hour, and thought I had it all ironed out. Let me grab chat here. Hi, guys. I will say hi to everybody in a sec. And I didn't. I was able to set up the future event, and I thought we'd be able to come in on that link, and we couldn't. So thank you if you have found us, and yay, Ray posted the link. And oh my goodness, I blame Hangouts and Google and the full moon that is peering down on me, or wherever it is up there, and is making me bug nuts crazy with all this Zoom. But it's okay, because I'll get on live chat with them again tomorrow, Ray.
I know you will. I know it.
Like, it didn't work.
I feel sorry for them.
They're really nice. They are so nice at Zoom, you guys. They are so nice. So anyway, hello, Fallen Angel, Miss Monty, Cassie from Huntress of the Unknown, and Murad, of course, from Murad's Wanted Adventures. Layla, hello. Thank you so much for coming in, you guys. Sorry for the change of time. I forgot. Made a previous engagement that I half blew off to be here with you guys. Hello, Jen, the taxidermy witch. Cool. And Lisa, hello, Lisa. Thanks for coming in. We're here by the grace of the fates. We are here. And one day I'm just going to be able to say, look, we're live just like we planned to be right here on the link we sent for you, and no bigs. Oh, that will be such a good day. Doctor of Parapsychology. Yes. That will be a good day. It's always a good day when nothing out of the ordinary happens. Anyway, once again, it's Thursday night. I'm here with my best bud in the paranormal, Dr. Ray, or as we lovingly call him, Dr. Venkman.
Around your house, you do.
In my house, that's what we call you. That's what we say. My husband says, "How's Dr. Venkman today?" I venture a guess as to which one of them that makes me. But anyway, Egon. Maybe I'm Egon. I don't know.
I would say that's a good fit.
I like the name Egon. I'm Egon. And you're Venkman. Oh my God, what a travail though. OMG. So does that mean that the other link is just sitting there and I'll just have to go delete that later?
Yep.
Insanity, man. Insanity. This should not be so hard. But it is. Just let me take a check here and see. Although I will just, I'll go in later and get rid of that terrible little misdirector. I'm kind of bummed that it didn't work. I was really like excited. But at the very end of the conversation with the lovely person that I was talking to, they were like, well, I hope this works. So tomorrow I'll have to let them know how grateful I am for the hope they gave me. There's a few hours there I had hope, and it was a blessed thing.
Bunch of Scrooges.
I know. Oh, well, you know what? It's going to turn out to be like just one little thing. Like, oh, you didn't click this one button and that's why it didn't work. So I am going to figure
sacrifice anything to the computer gods.
Oh yeah, ghost bait. Ray is ghost bait. He's my Aaron. Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
he'll go anywhere with a ghost box. And hello, Elaine. Good to see you. Yes, that's a great. Ray has great T-shirts.
I have a
Sometimes
bunch of them too.
some people comment about them on our videos.
I can't get any new shirts. If I do, I have to. If I get one, I have to get rid of two.
What?
So
Oh,
eventually, I'll be down
house
to like 2 shirts.
house rule. Well, what you need to do then is you need to take two of your older shirts and sew them together to make one shirt, and then you can get one more shirt.
Right.
Take two shirts you like and sew the front of one to the back of another, and then you can get a new shirt.
It seems like an awful lot to go through just for a T-shirt.
If you really want a shirt, if there's a shirt you really like, I really want that new Iron Maiden shirt because they're making those all the time.
Or the old one, even. They're more offensive to whatever.
Oh no. Are you kidding? Those are classics.
I know, I love them.
I bought some wolf shirts on Amazon. Oh, very nice. Yeah, it is hard to get rid of them. And, I have shirts I've had for a very long time. And then recently I just started divesting myself of stuff that I just don't wear anymore. So I give it to Goodwill or I sell it on eBay. Just, it's enough. I want less stuff, which you wouldn't know by looking behind me. But this stuff, I like having a lot of this stuff. But that stuff, I could wear the same. In fact, I practically do wear the same outfits every day. I just have multiple sets of black shirts and blue jeans. And I just, every day, pretty much that's what I wear. So everybody knows me as the chick that wears black. And that's basically what I do every day. I don't want to have to decide every day what I'm going to wear. Well, I'm not a fashion maven. I'm a 5'1", dwarf-like little person. And I just want to put on something simple and go to work. So as long as I look good enough.
Hey, it was good enough for Einstein.
Einstein. Oh, you're so funny. Do you see Einstein behind me, by the way?
I do not.
Commenting about Einstein. See him there, the bookmark? That's Einstein right there.
No, he had all the same clothes, so he didn't have to think about it and waste his brain power.
Yeah, and he didn't bother buying a comb or a brush, so I do. I like black. That's why my logo is black. Most of my clothes are black. A lot of times I have my nails polished black. I mean, it's just, yes, it's slimming, but it's also, I don't know. And black isn't really a color, right? Black is a hue. Isn't black, is black a total lack of colors, or is that white? I never get it right. I'm not an artist. So, but I like black. So that's why my stuff is black. Perhaps it represents a total lack of creativity. I don't know. I don't know, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I like black. Hey, wait, what's my black hat? Here's my hat. Oh, I love this hat. Ah, this is a great hat. I like this hat. Oh. There's my hat.
Wow, Clockwork Orange. Like Clockwork Orange.
Well, maybe. I love this hat. This is a cool hat. That's a real one too. That's from England. Lincoln, Bennett and Company, Hatters, Piccadilly, London. It's an oldie. I bought it in a very cool consignment shop we have here that has a lot of stuff from, they say they have from California and from the movies and everything. So who knows where this hat's been? God knows where this hat's been. Anyway. Oh, hello, Ayazalel. I think I'm saying her name correctly, and I'm so glad to see you. Thank you for coming in. And guys, I guess we'll do the usual. Please tweet this out or, post out there and just see if anybody else wants to come in, and blah, 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 all that. You guys know me, and I love the fact that you're here. I'm becoming a minimalist now after years, and black keeps it simple. Darn tootin'. Darn tootin'. I am Julie. Hey, good to see
Peter
you.
Parker's mother, yay.
Peter Parker's mother is here. You're right. That's it. As I've gotten older, much older, I have decided that simple is better. Back in the day, I used to do my hair and makeup and all that and spend all that time. And no, I just don't have the patience for it anymore. And honestly, you guys would let me know if I looked like something that would scare children. But nobody's told me that so far. So it's all good. It's all good. But no, I'm very simple. Like I can get showered and dressed and hair dry in 20 minutes in the morning if I have to. 20 minutes.
Yeah, you can for sure.
Black hearts. I love black hearts. Woo! Black hearts are cool. Thank you, Cassie. No, 20 minutes. Swear to God, from up out of the bed and out the door, and 20 minutes. So it's it can be done. I call it double timing. I don't think it can scare a fly. Oh, Murad, you're sweet. I don't know. Healthy and simple. That's right. Healthy. We're eating healthy here now. Guys, I started a diet. I'm using what's called the Zoom app. No, the Noom app. Zoom is this, Noom is the app. Zoom, Noom, they're driving me crazy. I use the Noom app. I started on June 1 and I have lost 20 pounds so far. And
she wrecked that diet in Gettysburg.
I have what?
You wrecked that diet in Gettysburg.
I didn't actually. I did not gain any. I maintained. Hello, Sandy. So good to see you. Black hearts. Thank you for the black hearts. That's so awesome. So good to see you guys. I did not, Ray, I actually did not lose or gain in Gettysburg. I held firm. I maintained. So I was pretty darn happy.
Well, good.
Yeah, no, that's a good thing. Because when I get down to my goal weight, maintaining will be perfect. I just have 10 more pounds to go though. and I'm not trying to lose weight because I'm fat, because I'm not. I think everybody's beautiful no matter what size they are. I have to lose it for health because of my cholesterol got really high, and I can't take statins. They cripple me. I can't take any of them. So I don't have a medical way to lower my cholesterol. So the only thing I can do, and I had to do it, is lose weight. So, but it's working, Hello, Toxic. Good to see you. And Diabolical Witness, thanks so much for coming in, you guys. New bait now. Aaron doesn't have to get locked in with a demon all the time. That's right. That's what I said. I said, Ray is our Aaron, right?
Yep, for sure.
Ray, go down in that basement by yourself with the ghost box.
I'm like, okay, do. This will be fun.
And he goes. Yep.
I don't even.
Hello, I am Spangle. Spangies. Hello there. How are you? Thank you so much for coming in. Yes, Ray is my Aaron. And he's awesome. So, so how do we look tonight? We look pretty clear tonight, right?
Yeah.
That's good. Okay, that's good. I have us in the gallery view. And again, guys, Zoom getting a little bit better with it. Thought I was really good with it today. Not so bad, not so good, but we're getting there. We're really, really getting there. So I'm going to try. Where did it go? Hang on. Let me see. Okay. What's this?
Thank you, Toxic. I got this in Gettysburg.
That's right. You did last year. Okay. I am going to try speaker view. So guys, what I need you to do is tell me now, honestly, I've watched a lot of streams with people using Zoom on the, in the box, the window that you're looking at the bottom. And I don't know what side I'm on here, but the little gear where you change the resolution, if you click on that, dollars to donuts, most of these Zoom streams start out at 144p. Change it to 720 and tell me if I'm blurry. I don't feel blurry.
You're not blurry.
I don't want to. Well, we don't look blurry to each other, but I want to know if on the stream.
I'm looking at the webpage.
Huh?
I'm looking at the YouTube page.
I'm not blurry this time?
No.
Because the last time I thought I was blurry. Sweet. That's awesome. See, every time I watch a Zoom stream, I have to click that thing and it says 144 and the people are blurry and I have to change it to 720. And I had no idea why Zoom is coming across at that, because who wants to look at people at 144p or whatever it is? Awesome. Awesome. Thank you guys. That is totally awesome. I'm not blurry. Day made. Okay, because I'm not blurry today. So what do you prefer, Ray?
Not blurry. What?
Do you prefer us getting big when we talk? This is speaker view, or should I leave it on gallery view? 2 boxes. This is simple stuff. Come on, Ray.
I like the gallery view, or
Okay.
the 2 boxes.
2 boxes. Okay, so I'll go
That
back
way,
to
if I
you.
pick my nose, everyone will see it.
Well, that's it. So you can't do that. I wouldn't do that, but I mean, what can I tell you? I would say don't do it. Awesome. All right, cool. So that part's getting better, because I think my last stream was kind of blurry at one point. I don't know. Anyway, now that we've talked long enough, guys, thank you so much for being here. Dr. Ray, I don't know which side he's on. In mine, he's over here. Where am I on your screen? No, see, you're... I'm going to poke Dr. Ray in the ear. It'd be funny if my hand came through that box, wouldn't it? Oh my gosh. Well, it just proves that you never really do grow up.
Yeah, I'm doing the same thing. I'm like, look at me.
Okay, well, thank you to anybody watching this stream back who wasn't here tonight, because we really are sane and it's okay and there's nothing wrong. Don't be afraid. Anyway, thanks so much for being here tonight, you guys, with me and my favorite co-host. But you're dressed in black. I'm always dressed in black. If you knew me, if you see me not dressed in black, it's a rare thing.
It's an intervention.
He's on my left. Yes, he is on. And to me, looking at my screen, Ray is over here. And the exits are on the wing and in the back and maybe behind you. See, I could have done that job. Sure.
You're doing that job right now.
There it is. Fasten your seatbelts. Who wants a vodka tonic? One for you, one for you. Yeah, it'll be a great job. Oh, vape trying to... You're not crazy. It is. Is it really? Is there like a moon outside, guys? Is it the full moon you can see, or is it a full moon you can't see?
The moon is always outside.
No, I know as opposed to
inside. I don't know.
Okay, well, yeah. Okay, so
you said it's the moon outside. I was like, well, yeah.
No, but can we see the moon, or is it like a new moon where you can't see the moon?
It's cloudy here, so I couldn't tell you either way.
Okay, I'm gonna go look.
Well, if you're just joining us here today on Cynthia's channel, you're not hallucinating, and I am not Cynthia. So we're waiting for her to go look at the moon. Possibly, if we're quiet, we could hear her howling at the moon or barking at the moon.
Nope.
And she's still closed.
Okay.
You can't see the moon?
Well, not yet, because there's actually, believe it or not, still some light in the sky, and it's cloudy. But it's supposed to be a full moon tonight, so we will talk about that more. Actually, why don't we talk about it now? Can't see the moon in my home. Okay, so I'm in New York, and I can't see it yet. Oh, hello, Amber. Thanks for coming in. Nice to see you. Yeah, so it's supposed to be what's called the sturgeon moon tonight. Right.
Like the fish?
like the fish. And I actually looked up why.
No.
Notes. Okay. The first full moon of August is known as the sturgeon moon because this is the time of year when sturgeon are caught in abundance in the Great Lakes of North America. Okay. Now,
That's where I'm at.
then that's right. The Native Americans basically named all these moons because it had to do with their changing seasons and when they planted and when they fished and when they hunt, etc. So it's called the sturgeon moon. It's known as the sturgeon moon, but it's also known as the green corn moon. I don't get that because corn is pretty much late corn is being harvested now, right? The red moon and the grain moon. So that's interesting. I don't know why, but everybody knows it. Most people know it. Thank you, Sandy. Most people know it as the sturgeon moon. And
Yeah, I never heard of the sturgeon moon, and I kind of thought it was a Mandela effect, but apparently it's a thing.
Mandela effect.
I'm serious.
Me correcting my name here. Why didn't it hold that? Okay. Yeah, actually, I have personally have never referred to it as the sturgeon moon. So I don't know. I just would call it the moon. Okay, we're still online. Good. Okay, I'm just checking to see we're still online. I don't know why all of a sudden I was like, oh my God, are we still online? Oh, okay. Yeah, so it's the first full moon of August, but what's today? Today is the 15th. We're already halfway through the month. Wow. Wow. Yeah. So the moon, the different full moons were named basically by, here wait a minute, the North American Aboriginal people. So I mean, that could also be, people in, I don't know, that's not just Native Americans, but a lot of them, they say, came from the Algonquin tribe. So that is that they lived around New England and westward to Lake Superior. So Gitchigumi. Is that near you? Are you near Gitchigumi, Ray?
I don't know.
Well, that's what.
How's that for a definitive answer? I don't know.
All the moons have names. Did you know that? All the full moons for the different months have names?
No, not until I got the Facebook.
The Facebook? You got the Facebook?
Now I know. Now I know all this stuff that's useless.
The Facebook? The January full moon is called the wolf moon. That's so cool, right? I'm looking at some of the cooler ones. The November moon is called the beaver moon, which seems interesting.
November what? Because I need to.
In November, beavers build their winter dams in November. So we've got the beaver moon. Perhaps they build their dams by the light of the silvery moon.
I feel a song coming on.
Diabolical Witness, you were born in July. The full moon in July is called the buck moon. And it is
sure it is.
It's called the buck moon because the new antlers on the bucks get their new antlers evidently in July. Because they get the antlers and then they don't keep them forever. They fall off. So they get them in July. So it's the buck moon, but it's also known as the thunder moon. Or the hay moon. It's very interesting. Thunder moon. That's cool. But it's basically known as the buck moon. That's very cool. 1:26 a.m. Oh, you're in England. Thank you for being here, though. I appreciate it. Who else? Tell me another month somebody's born in. I'll tell you what your full moon is called. This is cool. I was born in, let me see. November. Oh, yeah. Well, I get the beaver moon. Lucky me. Thank you, Sandy. I am actually an information junkie, but I'm a really good Googler because I love information. March is, oh, you're going to love this. March is the worm moon. The worm moon. It's the last full moon of winter, but it's also called the crow moon or the sugar moon. That's pretty cool. That's better than.
Why is there three names? Why is there three names for the full moon?
Well, because different tribes probably name them different things. Where worm moon comes from, I'm not sure. I would have to Google that again, to see. Hello, Chris. Thanks for being here. You're a Capricorn. What month is that, Chris? What month is Capricorn? December. December is hang on, I'm almost there. The cold moon. Winter sets in. You get the cold moon in December. It's also known as the long nights moon. Because that's when the longest nights of the year are, or the moon before the Yule. So the cold moon or the long nights moon is December.
They're phoning those names in. All the good names are gone already.
November is the beaver moon. That's us, Ronnie. Lucky us.
What's April?
April. April is the pink moon. When spring is starting to bloom. It's also known as the sprouting grass moon, the fish moon, the hare moon, hare like Hare, rabbits, and the egg moon. So basically, April is the pink moon.
Well, which month is Sailor Moon?
I don't know. You'd have to go to Japan and ask them. Ghost Babe Moon.
Paper Moon?
Okay, let's see. September is the harvest moon. But the harvest moon can be September or October. It's because it's closest to the September equinox. But every 3 years, the harvest moon is in October. You're a beaver too, Elaine. Beavers rule. Is there a beaver emoji? Probably not. Yeah, the harvest moon can be in September or October. And obviously it's, well, Neil Young has a great album called Harvest Moon, I think. And then there's a game series my daughter really liked called Harvest Moon, I think. Oh my God. Hello, Christopher. Nice to see you. Thank you for coming in. All right. What months have I missed? Okay, Ray, what is that?
It's a new moon.
Oh my God, look at him. New moon with face. How cute is that? Cold moon, December is winter. So cold moon makes sense. That's interesting. Yes. Now, what months did I miss? February. Anybody born in February, you have the snow moon. They also, some tribes called it the hunger moon, right? Dead of winter. They were probably hungry. Oh, my daughter just texted me and said, we just sat and watched the moon rise. It was really cool. So I'm glad they could see it.
They have moon pies?
Hey, moon pie. I love moon pies, you guys.
Yeah.
OMG, how I love moon pies.
I can OD on those.
Oh my God. And I was always told by my friends from the South that moon pies are supposed to be eaten with RC cola.
Yeah.
Milk, man. Ice cold milk.
Okay, I eat with coffee.
No, I don't drink. I like a nice frappe or whatever they make it. What's that place? Starbucks. The one with 8,000 calories. Yeah. So I don't drink them very often. October. So October is the hunter's moon, but it can also be the harvest moon. It just depends on when the equinox is. But October otherwise is the hunter's moon. It's also known as the dying grass moon. And sometimes it's known as the blood moon. And we all know what the blood moon looks like, because sometimes I imagine it's called the blood moon when it's a blood moon, but that doesn't happen very, very often. Good night, Spangies. Thank you so much for coming in. I'll come back around if she regains her senses. Ooh, does she mean me? I have all my senses. I hope you don't mean me. All right. So did I miss any? I don't think so. I think I've got everything now. May is the flower moon, but it's also known as the corn planting moon or the milk moon. Very interesting. And I think we've hit them all. It's very cool. This is a lot of, her daughter. Okay. Aw. Okay. Well, maybe she'll come back. That'd be cool. Some more interesting information that I found. Some years have 13 full moons. And that's where you end up with a blue moon. And a blue moon is the second full moon in a month. But that doesn't happen.
That only happens once in a blue moon.
It only happens once in a blue moon. That's very good. And this is interesting. I didn't know this. So here I learned something. Oh, I didn't know all that either. I didn't know this either. About every 19 years, there is no full moon in February.
Because leap year.
This is one. I don't think it's that.
I don't
This
think
is
it
one
is
of the
either.
several
It sounds
definitions of the term black moon or new moon, which or the new moon doesn't fit in with the equinoxes or the solstices, and it's similar to a blue moon. So every 19 years, there's no full moon in February. It skips. And that's interesting, right?
a glitch in the matrix.
A glitch in the it's a glitch in the matrix. Yes, it is. Yeah, Neo, the Matrix has you. It has the soul. So that's pretty cool, right? And so now it's actually, like I said, I'm an information junkie, you guys. So I went to look up something to talk about tonight about the full moon, and this is what I ended up. And that is and the last bit of information that I have for you about the moon is, how are they named? The Farmer's Almanac included nicknames for the full moon depending on what month they occur. That's the Farmer's Almanac. Most of these nicknames, however, were based on names North American Aboriginal people used. Although many tribes give nicknames to the full moon, the most well-known come from the Algonquin tribes, who lived between anywhere from New England to Lake Superior. So we have them to thank for all these cool moon names. Hello. Hi, Jane.
Jane, how's your vibrations today?
Jane from Paranormal Voice, you guys. Black Hearts. I love Black Hearts. Thank you so much. And thank you for being here. I know it's late where you are.
Yeah.
That's all right. I stay up late like that too. So it shouldn't surprise
me. I don't.
I know. You go sleep early. But you get up early, right?
Yeah, that's true.
You get up early. So anyway, the other topic that Ray came up with for tonight, guys, because I like to give you content. You know what? I like to have something for us to talk about before we do the ghost box, is hearing voices, right, Ray? Now, when you came up with hearing voices as a topic, what came to mind first that brought you to that subject?
Like when you're alone and you hear your name and there's no one around.
Mm-hmm. Was that a cat paw?
Oh yeah.
Oh! Wow, Kiko's going to be upset. Kiko's not in the spotlight tonight. Where's Keekster? I won't scare him, don't worry. Oh, look at the ghosts. They're so cute, Jane. How do you do black hearts? Let's see. How does black hearts are :black_heart:. Very cool. Very cool. Ray, you have the cutest cats. And you have like all of them. You have all the cats.
I have all the cats.
You don't leave any cats for anybody else. Look at that. They're so cute. Oh my gosh. Let's see what Chris. There it is. Oh, I love them, guys. I love the black hearts. They are so cool. They have that little sheen up there on the top under smileys. He does. He has the cutest cat. Although, Julie, your cat is pretty darn cute.
Yeah, both of them.
Oh, Peter Parker. Peter Parker is great. So when you came up with the topic of hearing voices, I hearkened back to a period of my life, and I thought it was something similar to that, in that when I was a teenager and when I was at college, and even before I went to college, I'd be laying in bed at night and I would be awake, and I had convinced my mother to let my grandfather paint my room midnight blue. So my room was almost a blackout box, and then I would close everything and go to sleep in the pitch black. I was the most comfortable in the pitch black. And my parents were all the way down the hall. I'd say they were about 30 feet away from me in their room. And I'd be laying in bed and I would hear my name being called, my nickname that my family calls me, not Cynthia, but Cindy, which I don't really go by Cindy. I don't consider myself a Cindy. And I would hear this sing-songy voice going, Cindy, Cindy. And I would lay there and I'd be like, and it's like, wake up, but I'm awake. And there were a number of times where I would call out to my parents because I would be so freaked out. And my father would wake up and I could hear him down the hall screaming at me, I got to get up for work, be quiet, And I thought, oh, what is the matter with me? And then I would be in a public place. And when you're in a public place, there's lots of people around, a mall or whatever. And people are, somebody's like, hey, Cindy, hey, whatever, and they're all talking to each other. You know what it sounds like when people are talking to each other. And then you would hear, like I've said before, when I have spirit contact, a lot of times I get what's called cone of silence. So it's sort of like pressure on my ears and it's sort of quiet around me. And I know, well, I would be in a public place and then I would all of a sudden feel this. And then I would hear that same voice calling me again. And I'm looking at all these people and I know it's not just someone over there calling their kid named Cindy to come to them. And I figured, I'm losing my mind. Yeah. And I thought for a very long time that I was losing my mind. And then I went to college and my best friend from college, a few years later, like third year of college, we got into a conversation about this stuff because I didn't have a lot of activity when I was in college, which was a blessed respite. She's like, oh my God, that used to happen to me too. And it totally freaked me out. And I thought, well, I knew my family's history at this point, and I thought there's something going on, or we're both going bug nuts crazy. And that's just, that's my lot in life. And I'm going to be in a rubber room soon, and I'm going to hear somebody calling my name. So it really used to bother me. And then as I got older, it faded away, thankfully. So that when you came up with hearing voices, that's what I first thought of. Now, where would you hear voices?
Well, I work for lack of a better term, in an old folks home. And a lot of times I hear, I worked at this one place in the kitchen, and I would hear people in the kitchen. I'd hear pots and pans. I'd hear conversation, and I'd go in there, and there's no one in there. And there's the only way in is the way I went in because the other doors were locked.
Mm-hmm.
And then even like 2 days ago, I went in, this one resident died last week. Aww. And his room is shut off. I could hear someone moving around in there, and it's 6 o'clock in the morning.
Oh wow!
There was no one there.
And there was no one there.
Nope.
Yeah. Well, I mean, a lot of people probably pass away in the home. Yeah. So
I'm this close to letting them. They're going to let me investigate that place.
Oh wow!
Overnight.
Oh wow! Really?
Yeah, I'm getting really close to letting me do it.
Oh wow! That's amazing. Oh, Jane, I appreciate you being here. I hope you feel better, though. I'm so sorry you had a rough night. I do appreciate you being here, though.
And a lot of times in the winter, because we have two bedrooms that we use, and in the summer it's in the back of the house, and the winter it's in the front of the house because the people across the street are freaking loud. Anyway, I would lay down and I would hear a radio and music when I laid down, and when I sat up, it was gone. And I lay down, it was there again. Yeah, so that's really weird too.
Yeah, it's strange, all these things that we've all experienced. When I was in nursing, a lot of the private rooms had mysterious happenings. I bet, because who knows, when we pass, we don't know what's going to happen. We don't know if we're going to know what's happening, so.
Yeah. A lot of the beds too, they have alarms, like they're like pressure alarms. So when they get out of bed,
okay,
it'll alarm. This one lady's room, her alarm kept going off, and no one's in the room or in the bed, but it would go off like every 45 seconds.
Oh wow!
So you turn it off and you walk out and you get about 3 steps down the hallway and it'll go off again. And you turn around, like, what the hell? Oh, yeah. Wow. So that happens about once a week.
Wow. My 104 grandmom is in independent living. I'm going to bring my spirit box on a visit. In the bathroom. I'll try it. Oh my gosh.
We get a lot of stuff in assisted living.
Oh, I bet. Waiting on a spirit box, Elaine? Cool. Younger adults that passed. I think a lot of times, the older we get, the more we resign ourselves to it. Perhaps, I don't know. I can't say, but it's only, an assumption on my part that perhaps when we go before our time, we're still so confused. Things happen to me around 11 p.m. You should check the time, see if there are any coincidence. Odd stuff happens to be in patterns. I've had the same thing happen several different times throughout my life when I'm lying down just before I fall asleep and hear my name called. Yeah, Christopher, I had a good number of years where this was the experience that I was having. And it always freaked me out because my family, my close family calls me Cindy. They're the ones that can get away with it. I don't introduce myself as Cindy. I never refer to myself as Cindy. I'm not a Cindy. My mother calls me Cindy. My mother can call me whatever she wants. So
That's a great story, Cindy.
So this voice, whoever it was or whatever it was that was calling to me for so many years, I always wondered, was it a family member or was it something mimicking my family? So who knows? I never, ever answered it though. And to this day, I wonder, should I have, I don't know. I never did. If it was somebody that cared about me in life, now I feel bad. But at that time when I was young and just starting to deal with all this stuff, I was terrified, So the thought of saying yes didn't occur to me. The thought of saying, yeah, that's what always occurred to me. And I couldn't. Now it's a different story. Now it's a different story because now I wake up and I see all myriad of things once in a while traveling through my room on their way to gosh knows where. But
I see a lot more things than I hear things, and when I do see them, I always say, "I saw that," and I'll just continue with through my day. But
it's like, who are you? Who are you? Who's that?
It seems to me to be pretty cool just to acknowledge it and just keep moving on.
Jane, my worst time for being haunted is every Sunday evening at 8 p.m. when the mother-in-law calls. She is very much alive. That is funny.
Jane, you should walk up to her and just poke her, like, are you alive?
Poke her. That's nice, Ray. Poke your mother-in-law. Julie, anyone else getting 7 on their spirit box? My last one said it's 7. When I asked who was knocking on my walls, I got 7 a lot in that session. Yeah, a lot of people are getting 7 lately. Now, I have no idea what that means. The only reference that I can think of are the 7 seals, which is an ominous reference if you know how the end of the Bible ends. Hello, Spirit Stalker Afterlife. Thanks so much for coming in. Yes, that's the only thing I can think of is the 7 seals. So look that up if you don't know. What is it? Is that Revelations? I'm not sure. It's the end of the world, the whole end of the world part. And Eric has been doing a thing on it. Yeah, I'll have to check that out. Yeah, the 7. Well, that's it. Because the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse are part of the seals being opened, and that's of course the beginning of the end. And then the 7th seal is silence. So look all that up, guys. Look up the 7 seals and the 4 horsemen of the apocalypse, and that's yeah. There's a lot of sevens. A lot of them, man-made constructs, of course, but there are a lot of 7s in our world. So 7 on my gateway. Oh, I wish I had a gateway. I'd like a gateway. I tried to get Eric to build me one, but he wouldn't. The other day, I asked the spirits in the box who they were. They replied, "We are you." So I believe some part of our divine soul is part here on earth and other parts are beyond. Ronnie says, the only thing that happened to me was seeing a full body apparition while working security for Hudson River State Hospital that closed down. Wow. Where's that at, Ronnie? I'm not far from the Hudson River here where I live. If I poked my mother-in-law, I'd be coming through. Don't poke your mother-in-law. Don't do it. It's a trap.
It's a trap.
It's a trap. All right, I gotta be the fish guy. It's a trap. Sorry. Star Wars geek, Star Trek geek. Guys, I am a geek. Okay. I am a total geek. Anyway. It's a trap. Eric is building gateways. I mean, maybe I'll try to contact him again. I would love to have one from him. So maybe I'll email him again, give it a shot. I emailed him a couple of years ago and he wasn't doing it at that point. So I'll give it a shot. That would be cool though, right? If I had a gateway for our sessions here, wouldn't that be cool? So yeah. So, oh, you're in Poughkeepsie. Okay. Yeah. I know where you are. My daughter was actually born in Poughkeepsie. Okay. So, yep. So that's what I thought of when you talked about names, hearing voices. And I knew that it wasn't like it wasn't Ghost Box sessions, but it's like EVPs without the radio, you know, which are very cool. He's doing them now. All right, Sandy, I'll contact him and see, you know, I'm sure he's got plenty of people that want them from him, but I'll see if he's interested in building me one. That would be so cool. So anyway, I am going to, he's improved. I know. I caught some of it. I'm so busy anymore. And I try to catch his live streams and I know that he has improved on his gateway a lot. Is that Kiko? Is that Kiko? To see us now? Kiko. Oh, look. Oh, that is the cutest cat. Look at that cat.
He's an attention whore.
Jane. Oh no. Has anyone else experienced their voice being repeated during a spirit box session? Mimicking? Yes. I have been mimicked a number of times where I have heard something said in my own voice. Okay. That is creepy. Okay. That is definitely creepy. Ray, have you ever had that happen?
Oh yeah.
I will, Jane. I will message you tomorrow.
It's weird.
Yeah, it's a very strange sensation. You know, I know that the first time when I started doing these sessions, which was 16, 17, 18, 19, I guess about 3 years ago. And the first few times I heard my actual name was, woo, you know, that was a big deal. But the few times that I've heard something said back to me in my own voice, that's freaky. That definitely is out of the ordinary. I know the first time I had a beloved family member come through, and this video was from St. Patrick's Day a couple of years ago in my mom's apartment. And you can see on the video how I'm just like really taken aback. That freaked me out. But hearing your own voice, yeah. You've heard your own voice on other people's boxes as they were miles and miles away. It's very, very strange. What kind of spirit box are you getting, Elaine? I'd love to know. I would love to know what kind of spirit box you're getting. Jane, I will definitely message you tomorrow. Yeah, when you hear your own voice, it's like, whoa.
Like,
and then
pussy, Jane, you like that pussy, do you? All right.
Jesus.
I could add some water and make it a wet pussy. What? Who says that?
Spirits tend to repeat their words in order their messages to be decoded and understood, as if we are students learning how to listen to the voices beyond. Oh, the blueberry. Are you getting it from Bob? Bob Wagner?
Yeah, she won it.
Oh, that's so awesome. Yeah, he makes great boxes. I built my own gateway. That's awesome, Sandy. I thought about building something like that for myself. And I'm like, you know what? I want to get one from somebody who really has been working on them and knows what they're doing and has kind of gotten it to a good place. That's awesome, Elaine. That is so awesome. Bob has some great radios and he's so sweet. And now he's got his wife on his live streams with him. Something else. That's something else. Murad, be nice. ITC makes great boxes. What's IT? Is that a company or is that a too late, Murad? Yeah, he tweaks them. Yeah, he knows what he's doing. And yeah, no, I have a lot of respect for all the work he's put into them. You know, I mean, I've learned how to hack these radios, but I'm not a builder. And I have a Fender guitar amp I stole from my son, and I bought a noise killer pedal, and I hook it to my radios, and that's about as close to a gateway or portal as I've gotten. Good night, Jane. Take care. Feel better. Have a good night or morning or what's left of it. Thanks so much for coming. Probably get his spirit guides at first. Be interesting to see. You never know. You know, I've asked my spirits before, are you going to go with this one? Are you going to go with that one? I've sent a bunch of radios out. You know, I think seven of them I've given away.
You're giving me two. You're giving me two.
I've given you two. And then the 2125s, I've hacked 8 of those, and I only have, well, I actually have another one I bought that I didn't hack yet that's back here. Was going to be for the giveaways when we did Gettysburg, and then I found out how difficult it is to do the giveaways, and so I decided to just make my own decisions about them. Yeah, giveaways are a real touchy thing on YouTube. I don't recommend anybody doing them. I looked up the rules and I started to try to make a rule sheet, and I was like, oh, forget it. I give up. But cat butt, reverb, reverse, noise reducer. Yeah, he's done a lot of work on them. And yeah, you need 3 pedals. See, my amp has reverb in it already, but the pedals are probably better. And then I know a lot of them are using 2 different noise killer pedals. So I did buy a second noise killer pedal, but I don't like it. So good night, Jane. Sleep well. And thank you so much for coming in. We'll talk to you tomorrow. It's awesome that she came in. I really appreciate that.
Yeah. Every time someone gets my name in a session, they like message me and say, "Oh, I got your name."
Oh yeah.
That was like Elaine was asking.
Mm-hmm. Once in a while, I get your name. I do, but I have a lot of people named Ray in my family too, so it's hard to say. But I do get your name. I don't get my name lately. I've started getting my name again, but I get called Mom. Like I turned this on earlier just to test it, and the first thing they said was, "Hi, Mom, are you there?" You know, and of course I'm here going, I'm here. You know, there's just, I don't know why they call me Mom. I mean, I am a mom, but I'm not everybody's mom that I know.
You're very maternal.
Do I look maternal? I don't know, but they call me Mom, and I don't have any problem with it. You know, hello, Bum Fluff. Nice to see you. Thank you. Rose. Oh, black hearts. I love the black hearts. I love them. I have to remember how to do them. Let's see. Black_heart. Very cool. Bum Fluff. Everybody loves your name. I know earlier today you were in the other stream. Who was going on about your name? Megan's from Megan's blog, the young lady who is in China, the South African young lady who's in China. She was so taken with your name. So funny. Oh my gosh. Yeah. So basically, when we're talking about hearing voices, yeah, it's you got to be really kind of, I think that's why it always happened to me at night, because not always, but most of the time happened to me at night, because you're relaxed and it's quiet and you can hear them. You know what I mean? I did put that app on the other night. I haven't even gotten a chance to listen back to see if I picked up anything. And I will post those couple of EVPs I got on the phone app, the one I told you guys about that you can turn on and then it'll only record while you're sleeping if it hears something. It's called Recorder Plus, if anybody wants to look for it. It's very cool.
What's it called?
Recorder Plus.
Recorder Plus.
Let me see if I can, how can I show you the, it's funny because when you open these, you can't really see the icon, but it's called Sleep Recorder Plus. Sleep Recorder Plus. And this is what it looks like when you turn it on. You just hit that button, and then you just lay your phone down. You can even lock your phone, but then if it hears something, it'll record it, and then you can listen back to the different recordings the next day. We are all moms and dads from previous lives, even if we don't have children in the present time. I know that past life mom, although I did, I don't think so. Let me look it up. I'll look it up, Julie, and let me see how much it was.
I'll probably just get a bunch of cats fighting.
But that would be funny. That would be funny. So let me say, we sleep.
Make me a new ringtone.
Oops, hang on. I don't know how to spell anymore. Sleep recorder. Oh my God, I can't spell. Okay, let's try to do that right. R. Sleep recorder. Okay, so there's sleep recorder, and then there's sleep recorder plus is $5.99. This is the advanced sleep recorder, but there are a few of them out there. So, yeah, it's actually, I'm going to turn it on again tonight. It's very cool. And I have picked up a couple of things, which again, I keep forgetting to post on my Facebook. So I will do that. We are experiencing hearing voices. That means you're in a certain level of frequency where you can hear spirits at the same level of frequency, I believe. I don't know. A baby sound like when they're not here. I hear them. Oh yeah, that would be creepy. But you know what, Sandy, and I don't mean to be creepy about it, but children have the ability to see things that most adults can't.
Well, hi.
Except for us lucky people who are stuck with this gift. And so your grandkids might be there. And when they're there may be spirits that are drawn to them. And when they leave, those spirits are still there, goofing around or playing. So, yeah. And can you see the moon now? I'll let you know. Ray, entertain.
While Cynthia's checking the moon, this segment is sponsored by the Kitty Belly, specifically Katana Mate Kitty Belly. If I could talk, it would be fine. No, I haven't been drinking, if that's on your mind. I have to work tomorrow, so I have not been imbibing any alcohol today. So if you're just joining us, you've never been on this channel before. This is a paranormal channel. Cynthia is checking to see if she can
see the moon. I can't see the moon.
That noise you hear is her returning.
I can't see the moon. Now, my husband and my daughter are only 12 miles away, and they were able to see moonrise. So I don't get it. I can't.
Tell them pictures or it didn't happen.
Take care, Layla. Thanks so much for coming. Have a great night. I really appreciate you being here.
Yeah, so the Siamese cats are very vocal.
Oh, yeah. That's a seal point. He's so cute. Oh, that's the other one. Look at this kitty.
This Katana. She's just happy. If you can see her face, she's like, this is fun, Daddy. This is fun. Can we do this all the time?
Children are not conditioned yet and have not the veil of forgetfulness, so they have a high level of frequency that enable most children to hear, feel, and see some spirits of the same level. Yeah, I think when we're children, we're just so open, and we don't understand. And I use my equipment in the house, and that means I've opened a portal, so I have spirits here. I think spirits are always here, Sandy. I think they're always around us. But about the children, when I was a little girl, I was 5 years old and I went through a traumatic event, and that's when everything started for me. But my mother didn't explain my family heritage or, from my grandmother to her to me. She didn't explain any of this to me until I was about 13 years old. So from 5 to 13, what is that? 7 years, 8 years? I was just told that everything was a bad dream, everything that I experienced. And so up until then, I just thought I had a lot of bad dreams. And then it was explained to me. And then I don't know what's better, thinking it's a bad dream or realizing that it's something that you're kind of stuck with. And it took me many more years to learn how to control it. So, yeah, but as children, I think we're much more open. We're not afraid until something really scares us. And I only had a few scary things right at the beginning. And one was the talking doll. So I don't do a lot with dolls. Not that I'm afraid of them. I mean, there's a doll over here, but it's not a haunted doll. And
Not
I
yet.
had been given a life-size doll. After my traumatic experience, my parents and my grandmother gifted me with a life-size doll. So she was my height. She looked like me. She had long blonde hair. I had long blonde hair.
That's creepy.
Yeah, they ended up having to get rid of her because I told them that she was talking to me. And
That's creepier.
yeah, so, and of course, my mother told me it was just a bad dream. Oh yes, no, the doll is talking to you in your dream.
Well, Elaine, I have a cat that's actually bigger than this one, and the cats hear stuff all the time, see stuff all the time. So yeah, I pay attention to when they're freaking out by themselves. That's pretty fun.
Oh wow, spirit stalker, that is freaky. See, now that's a spirit, I don't know that they're overstepping, or maybe they were trying to help. I don't know. I mean, when your daughter was speaking to the old lady, did she sound scared or did she sound comforted? So it's a little. Got woken by a boy when I was young, so I followed him downstairs and he vanished. Then mom took me back upstairs. Ooh, yikes! That's a memory.
Yeah, I remember that, Julie. That video you posted with Brownie, and even with your dog. I can't remember, Lulu. Yeah, I think. Julie's got some really good videos on her channel of her animals being manipulated.
Oh, Julie's got a lot of great videos on her channel about with EVPs in her house. I mean, Julie, your whole family is just, you must go to bed. They all are sitting on the couch, sitting on the chairs, sitting on the lamps. I mean, your house is just full of your family. Yeah. I do believe cats see spirits. Peter Parker does for sure. And so does my other cat, Brownie. Yeah. I mean, I do. My dog does. He growls at nothing, but then a lot of times I'll do spirit box sessions and they'll call to him a lot. So when I'm not here, they've got to be calling to him, messing with the dog, messing with the dog. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. All right. Well, let me turn the spirit box on here for a little bit, guys. We've had a great chat and that's awesome. Let me see if I can get it going without blowing everybody's ears out. Now. Let's see. Got a little standy here. Dun, 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 dun. All right. Let's see what we got here. You guys let me know if you can hear it, because I'm trying to experiment with keeping the microphone not so close to the amp. I think it might be better. Okay.
I am covered in cat hair.
I bet you are. Better you than me. Okay. Who's here? Hello, spirits. Is it scanning? No. Okay, guys. Let's give this a try. Let me know if you can hear it, guys, okay? Let me know if it stops scanning. It's hard for me to see it. Allison? Who's Allison? No yelling, no yelling. Hi, it's Cynthia. Who's here with me tonight? Can you tell me your name? No yelling. No yelling. No yelling. What is your name? Did you say my name? Thank you. Tammy's sister. Oh yeah, he is where he's been working on that a long time. What? Are you trying to tell me something? Don't you know what? Allison again? Yeah, Allison. I said, yeah, Allison. Who is Allison?
Allison Chain.
If they were listening in, what were we talking about tonight, spirits? Were you listening into our conversation? What were we talking about? Carla. Nothing. What were we talking about tonight? Look like what? Meow. Is the cat meowing?
Yeah. Every time you ask a question, she answers you.
Oh, it stopped.
Top scanning.
It's so funny. What were we talking about tonight, spirits? Did you hear? What? The cat keeps answering.
She was.
It's not what? That sounded like French. To say près? To what are you saying? What are you trying to say? Je suis prêt. Is that what it said? That's what it sounded like. Oh, Sandy, that's a bummer. Maybe Bob Wagner can do it for you, you know, if you send it to him. Tu es prêt. That it sounded like that. It sounded like that. Tu es prêt. What is ready? What is ready, spirits? What are you trying to tell us tonight? Hi, Earthy Taurus. Thanks so much for coming in. What are you trying to tell me? I'm listening. Meow? You're trying to tell me meow? Ooh. Do you have a message for us? Stop smoking. Kwanu, believe us. We believe you. We're ready to hear your message. Purr, purr, purr. Do you like Ray's cat? That's a cat. Said that's a cat? A French spirit that's telling you to quit smoking. Should they quit smoking? What?
No. I heard no.
That was interesting. Come on. Oui or no? Should they stop smoking? Oh, we'll just stop scanning. This is a Radio Shack 12587, the old pin model. Spirits, should Ray and Sandy stop smoking? Bad. Busted. Busted. Are you talking to me? Yeah. Yes. Did you hear the whisper? See, now that was a good one. I said, are you talking to me? And I heard, yes. Yes. Keep trying. Keep talking to me. All right. Yes, that was a whisper. Who's whispering to me? Try again. Something or so they're happy. Who's here whispering to me? Oh, that didn't sound good at all.
No.
That sounded mean. Don't be mean.
Finally.
Something.
Did it say I'm leaving?
No, it said something finally. I can hear you. Keep trying. Keep trying. Do you want to speak to me tonight? What? That was like a whole sentence and I didn't catch it. Something or other, man, and then I'll have to listen back. And you stopped. Now, come on. Keep trying. Use the energy in the radio to speak to me. Come on. What are you trying to tell us? Strange stuff coming through tonight. Do you specifically have a message for me? Do you have a message for Mom? I heard you. Did you hear that? All right. I heard you say hi. I heard you whisper. Keep trying. What? I need to get a new scanner for my gateway. I want one that is sturdy. Help me. How can I help you? Thank you so much, Ronnie. And thank you so much for coming tonight. Really appreciate you being here with us. You take care and have a great night. More.
That's not in French.
We chat here, it said. Yes, we can chat here together. We're hearing you. You just have to try hard. I don't think this is easy for them. I know this is difficult. That didn't sound good. Take care, Ronnie. Aaron? Aaron or Aaron? Were we calling Ray Aaron before? Car going. Stop that. Angel. Yep, I heard Angel. How many of you are here with us? How many spirits can you tell? Four? You're welcome. I said, have a good evening. And she said, thank you. Are you talking to each other or are you speaking to me? I think they're speaking to each other. He's buffering? He's buffering? We're not buffering, thankfully. Are you being wise? Woo, are you being wise? Are you being wise guys tonight? I think they are. I think they're being wise guys. What? Come on. Oh, it's still scanning. Can you see it scanning? Oh, and it stopped the minute I touched it. Well, that figures. All right, spirits, I'm going to give you a couple more minutes. Liar. A liar. No, I'm not a liar. I swear I'm going to give you a couple more minutes. Oh, it stopped again. All right, you guys. A couple more minutes, and then we're done. Come on. Let it scan. Try to use the radio to speak to me. Whoever's whispering to me, try again. Tell me. I heard you. I heard you. Try again. Just tell me who you are. Ben, tell me who you are. What's your name? Just say bye. Soon. Do I know you? I perceive it. Spirits, I'm going to turn the radio off soon. But tonight, when I'm sleeping, feel free to come into the room and speak to this box right here. I might be able to hear your voice in the morning when I play it back. I'm going to run the app tonight. And whoever has been whispering to me, I am trying to hear you. Brendan? That's my son. Will you come and speak to me again? Will you come and speak to me again? Welcome to what? Where are you, spirits? Where are you? What do you see around you? I always want them to answer that question.
Service.
Rarely do they. All right. I'm going to say goodbye now. Thank you for speaking to us if you tried. Will you say goodbye? Perfect. All right. Bye, guys. Perfect timing because my family just pulled in. The noisy people are home. Don't get me wrong. I do love them. Anyway, they're here, so I'm going to have to end the stream. But I have to say thank you so much to the spirits, and thank you, Ray, always. Love you, my favorite co-host. And thank you, everybody, for coming here tonight. I really enjoyed everybody coming in. And Murad is going to be going to a haunted pet cemetery with his doll this weekend at some point, so keep an eye out for that. Murad's Haunted Journeys, I think. Murad, if you're still here, say something. Cassie, card readings, Huntress of the Unknown. Everybody check her out. And I think that's it for tonight. Ray, have a great week, and we'll do this again next week. Everybody have a great evening. Thank you so much.
Everyone. Thanks for hanging out.
Yeah, we're all looking forward to it. Same to you, Toxic. Thank you so much. Everybody have a blessed night, a wonderful night. Go enjoy that moon if you can see it. All right, let's see now. Okay, take care, everybody. Good night.